else seems to be going the other way, so typical of us.
That's typical of us.
Yeah. Okay, there's a motorhome to my left.
There's Irish.
Watch this motorhome, David.
Yeah, but
watch this motorhome.
There's Irish, Sue.
Irish ferry's just there.
Oh my goodness, look at this. This is fantastic. Hello, we're Dave and Sue, and this is our motorhome Florrie. We've had it for 18 months. We've been all over the UK and now Europe. We've learned so much. We've made so many stupid mistakes. But on every trip, we learn that little bit more. So please join us on our latest trip. We're back in Europe again. We have absolutely no idea where we're headed, but we would love it if you could join us. We're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and the Polar Steps app. I think we're all going to have an absolute blast. Hope you enjoy this one, guys.
Okay, we're just leaving Camping Aire. It was quite straightforward. We pressed for a ticket when we got there, didn't we?
Yeah, you take a ticket when you get there. And then you go to the payment machine. You scan your ticket at the payment machine. It then says, curve left. It then says, you know, your 15 euros. You put your card in, or you put your card in as normal for your 15 euros, and it then gives you a receipt. And I don't know which one did you put in there?
But it's your original ticket that you need to put onto the scanner, and so
the original ticket then recognises that you paid, and then you scan that, and it opens the barrier for you.
And we've had a strange thing going on with our water tank.
Absolute nightmare.
We're not quite sure. It's probably it's always the sensor is always a bit iffy on. Yeah, I think most people, the Dharmas, have that trouble.
The first night we got to France, we filled up using the Aquaroll, and then it gave up because it told us all the time, and every day and every night, it's told us we've got 100%.
Even when we're nearly empty.
Yeah, which means you cannot fill up using an Aquaroll, which has been fine because we've used hoses.
I filled up when arrival.
We've got our bags, water bags, which we fill up. So
and arriving at sites, we tried to fill up.
Yeah.
But now, yesterday, I did a complete U-turn.
Well, we left to go for a drink, didn't we?
Yeah. Forgot to move that.
we left to go for a drink.
Yeah.
And it was 100% as it has been for 3 weeks. When we got back, it said 0%.
And the taps wouldn't run, the toilet wouldn't flush. You
can't use any water.
All of that,
we've probably got 40% in the tank.
And we tried to recalibrate.
On the setting on the Adamo, there's a setting where I think other people have said, where you can basically disable the reading. So the pump just works anyway.
Yeah, but so far that we've not been
we haven't tested it yet.
So we've just left there. So when we're now going to Calais, which is another thing. Did we say about this?
I don't know. I think we did.
This is
it's all happening, guys.
Well, David's a bit nervous about going to Calais because it does get some reports of being potentially a bit unsafe sometimes, but we've got such an early crossing on Sunday morning, haven't we?
Yeah.
That
supermarkets.
Yeah, and today's Saturday, and so we're just going for it. We're going to take the chance. We've seen a couple of people that we follow that I've done the camping car at Calais and had no issues. So that is what we're going to do. So we'll report back as to how we get on there and if we have any issues.
And the other thing with the water is we've got to get rid of the water anyway, because we have to go back to storage when we get home.
Yeah.
So we've got to get rid of the water tonight.
Tonight or tomorrow morning. Yeah.
So we might just as well not bother to fill up and get rid of it tonight.
Yeah, we might do, because you can always get around these things.
Yeah. In fact, today what we've done is we've used water from the water bags that we've got.
Yeah.
And it's been fine. So, but it's just frustrating.
Just to say that we don't drink it, do we?
No. We've got to buy some water.
We're going to buy. If we're buying water to drink, we buy mineral water, and the bags are just used for. Well, I even purify. I do put purifier in those as well, but we use them to boil up or for other things, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, leave it there for now, should we?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've just left. We've got, it says 3 hours 20 to Calais. Yeah. Okay, we'll come back later.
Yeah.
Sorry if this is a bit wobbly.
Sorry if it's a bit rambled, but it's been quite an interesting morning.
Yeah. Oh, and the bread van goes there.
Oh yeah, the bread van was cool.
Yeah.
Ah, Calais, look at this.
Yeah, it's on the sign already. A bread van comes to that Aire in the morning. That was rather nice, actually.
Well, it's €4.50.
Yeah, you concentrating.
For a baguette. A really nice looking baguette and £2 chocolate. So can't be bad, can it?
No, it's not bad, and that comes to the Aire where it must get a lot of business, to be honest. Anyway, we'll speak later. Come back later. Because I'm trying to get it on my phone as well. Oh, you didn't pay the. You need to pay.
Pay the bloody thing, yeah.
Did tell you.
Mine already get rubbish stop, I'll do it. So you would look at this. Never seen anything like it. Oh my goodness me. Oh my god.
Look where you're going.
I've never been on a bridge like this. This is a bit like that one.
It's huge, this bridge.
This is crazy.
I said it reminded me of the Humber, but I think it's
It feels higher.
the Humber Bridge, but it
I don't know, maybe it's not.
seems bigger.
When you said, oh my god, we didn't pay for blah, I thought, oh no, why we not pay? Yeah, we're supposed to pay for the tolls. We're
Toll.
not on the free toll. There's the sea out there, one.
Yeah, you've got 72 hours
Yeah.
to pay. Oh, I mustn't forget.
Oh my goodness, that is stunning. Well, at least we're not going through Rouen this way, I know that. There's the harbour. Do you see the port over there? Oh yeah, there's the port, look.
Yeah,
It's a bit misty and murky today, but
it is actually.
yeah.
Because it was a nice day yesterday. Is that the road going up over there? It looks like a racetrack.
What is it? That's bizarre.
Do we go up there?
Oh, we haven't hit a toll road yet, have we?
No,
Yeah, it's a road.
Yeah, there's
Look at it. It looks like a Scalextrics track.
yeah.
Anybody old enough, I don't know if they do still do Scalextrics, but look,
Probably not.
it looks like a Scalextrics track. It's crazy.
Look at the estuary, well done.
Yeah. Wow, amazing.
Tide's out, obviously.
That's crazy.
We're going on that weird bit of road by the look of it. It's a toll up ahead. Look.
Oh yeah.
Right, I'm going to switch off for a minute while I sort this toll.
Hello guys, it is now Saturday the 17th of May and we've left Honfleur this morning. We've driven up the motorway and we're now at a little air stop, like a service station, and guess who's just about to come in the van? There she is.
Tell you what, there's people starving in this world and I've had to just throw food away.
Yeah.
I think it's disgraceful.
Yep.
What can I do?
I don't know if you heard that. So basically, we've literally what's happened now is we've decided to go on the ferry today and get an early ferry. We just phoned up Irish Ferries. We booked through the Caravan Motorhome Club. This is going to be fun because when we arrive, they'll go, "Oh, we don't recognise your booking," blah blah blah. But you never know. You never know. So we're going to try and get an early ferry. There seems to be one at 5 to 4. It's now whatever time it is. Well, yeah, the sat nav is an hour and a half to go, 20 to 2. So if you get there 2 hours before, we might get through and get that ferry.
Right, isn't it?
So it's all happening. We've just had, and the reason Sue's complaining because she had to throw some of the contents of our fridge because we were going to stay tonight, and obviously we would have eaten those bits and pieces. But yeah, had to chuck it all away because it's foot and mouth now.
And you're not allowed to take dairy back anyway. I tried to sort of.
But you are allowed to take dairy back. It's this way you can't bring dairy.
Okay.
But apparently it's all got to be chucked anyway. So
yeah.
I've got one tuna sandwich which they'll probably confiscate, but we'll see. So hopefully we'll be able to get through Calais, get to the port, and get an early booking through customs and all that stuff. I think she said it was 20. Was it 20 euros?
20 or 25.
Yeah, so you pay that additional, like, as a cancellation and booking fee, but then you have to pay the difference between whatever we paid tomorrow morning and whatever what we're going to pay tonight. So hopefully it's not going to be too much. Anyway,
what do you mean, David?
Well, each ferry crossing costs different, depending on what time of day you go.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. So it might be a more expensive ferry, but I don't think so. But
she never mentioned that.
Yes, she did. She said it's 20 euros plus the difference in cost.
Oh, okay.
There might not be a difference in cost. It could be exactly the same price. Right, yeah. So basically, it's going to cost us 20 euros plus, maybe nothing. But we just feel like we were going to stay in Calais. We're up here now. What we'd probably do is get maybe go back to the Canterbury Aire. What's she laughing at? she's up to something. She's up to something, guys. I don't know what she's laughing at, but what are you laughing at now?
I'm not up to anything.
Are you not up to anything?
No.
Okay then. So we were going to stay in the Calais camping car park, but we're not now.
And we're now up doing it anyway.
Yeah, we could go back there anyway. Which is like, guys, here we go. Never done this before. Let's go.
Yeah. All the uncertainty, as you know, we were told by Irish Ferries on the phone we could get on an earlier one, just turn up. She said you could book it, but then if you get held up in customs or something, then you know you might miss the one we put you onto. So with the train, you know what happens, don't you?
Well, you just got to check on the next one sort of thing.
They offer you an earlier one, or you have to pay if you want to go very early. We'll see what happens here, because we're definitely not going to make the 1:30 one. And
Calais Port Car Ferry.
yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
What does this sign say?
Something. Risk of pedestrians.
Slow down.
Obstacles in the road.
Oh, really?
People leg it on the road, don't they?
Gosh, really?
Where to now?
Straight on for 4.9.
Reload, yes. Bus.
Irish. This is Irish Ferries in this one,
How do you know?
because it's on the road.
Oh yeah, well done.
So it says in the road,
Yeah.
bus, Irish Ferries and P&O. So looks like they might be going on the ferry.
Oh, yeah.
It says in 650 metres we're going off.
Sort of off here, look.
Yeah.
Still on the Irish line, aren't we?
Yeah, follow that.
So they're going Irish ferries, aren't they?
Yeah, we're going off to the right soon.
You keep your eye on that and I'll have a look on this, but I think we've probably just got to go with cars, haven't we? So
With cars, yeah.
cars in the middle.
Yeah. And this is still saying Irish
Still on the
Ferries.
Irish. Oh no, it's
Although
just
now it'll be a bit more confusing, maybe.
What the hell is it, Irish? I
This
can
is
see.
all Irish. So
Okay, yeah.
where's a car though? These are lorries.
Over there. So you can help
Okay,
me.
there's a motorhome to my left.
Oh, no, there's Irish.
Watch this motorhome, David.
Yeah, but
Watch this motorhome.
There's Irish soon.
Irish Ferries just there,
Yeah.
where there's a car sign.
Thank you.
Maybe behind this van. Is that closed? Yeah, where there's a green arrow.
That's not Irish, that's GFGS.
Oh right, this one. Look.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Should be looking for our thing now. We've got the bit of paper, yeah. Hello there, hiya. We were booked on for tomorrow. I wondered if it's possible to...
So we have space on the next one, which is 355, but you may have to pay some extra charge.
That's fine,
okay.
thank you. That's all right, yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, that's right.
So for the 355 5 departure, £23 extra charge.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, that's brilliant.
Your lane number is 211 after the police checks and your boarding pass.
211. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. Thank you.
Bye. 211. Yeah.
Hi guys, so we're just going through passport control.
And
we're on the 5 to 4, so we arrived here. It's 1:30, so we've got 2 and a bit hours to wait.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
That's all right.
Very good, very friendly, very kind. How
they
much
might let you on the ferry a bit before
was it
that.
23 euros?
£23, 26 euros.
26 euros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not too bad, because it would have cost us near enough that
Yeah.
to stay an extra night, which we don't think we're going to get charged.
It would have cost us 17 euros at the camping car
When we
park.
get through, don't forget to pay that toll.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've still got to pay the Sanef toll from yesterday, which is the Flux Libra around
I wonder what time they start boarding this ferry. We'll have to see, because last time we were there by the skin of our teeth.
Yeah, but we'll have a long wait for 5 to 4.
Yeah, I know, but they might board you
but not
half an hour before or
possible.
something.
Yeah, but that's still what's that? Still an hour and 45 in it.
Yeah.
We can have a good chill.
Yeah, and you can pay that toll and things like that.
I think we're going to go over to Canterbury again. Just get over and just kick back at Canterbury, so we can have an early start in the morning.
Yeah, that'll probably be the easiest thing.
Yeah.
So we'll come back to you in a bit. Just come through passport control. Not quite sure what happens yet.
A French passport.
They probably, we might have to go through UK. I can't.
With the UK, the other side, maybe. I don't really know.
Maybe. And I think they might sort of scan the van or something round here, wait and see what happens. So we're going round. We're not quite sure. Round to. This is where they check the van.
That's it. Yeah.
So don't go flying through like you did last time.
Flying through.
So I better turn you off. Yeah, so just to, we've been through, as we said, French passport control. Then we've been through security. They didn't stop us this time. And this is UK border control. Show the passports again. And I think that's it, isn't it? After that,
I think so. You just got to get the.
You think that's it?
So we've got a lot of time just to chill.
Yeah. And pay the toll,
Oh, pay the toll.
Pay the toll, yeah.
Okay, good one.
We've just been through British passports, and it looks like now we're just getting into the lane until we're. Are we going the right way? Yeah. Getting into the lane to queue up for the ferry. So
I think so.
This doesn't look right. I suppose it is. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Keep going.
And everyone else seems to be going the other way. So typical of us.
That's typical of us.
Yeah.
But maybe they were all booked on, because we weren't booked.
They might be on P&O.
So that's probably on the latest ferry.
On P&O and all
them.
There isn't a latest.
Look at that, Sue.
Yeah, there's not a latest ferry, David. It's gone.
There's Calais. Look. Yeah, that's really cool.
But David, we are the next ferry.
Yeah, but like you say, on P&O and DFDS, it could be.
Oh yeah.
You know. Yeah. Oh, that's really cool. You can see Calais right in front.
Yeah.
This is really interesting. Actually.
So I'm not sure how long.
I'm a bit worried that we're completely on our own. There's no one about.
That is a little bit worrying. Maybe we're just early, aren't we?
We are early.
Yeah.
Right, 211 is straight on.
Yeah.
We'll bear left a bit.
So I presume
Still
we just.
no one about.
I hope we are in the right place.
Yeah, you can see the lanes over there.
I think we're the first.
900s.
I do think we're the first here.
I'm a bit worried. Hang on. No, there's all the 900 lanes. Right?
Yeah.
That's all the 900, so it's not there, so it's this way.
This way.
Still going this way.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's massive, isn't it?
It is massive, this port. And
we haven't been in here for years and years and years.
And also, this boat is not due to go for, it's almost 2 hours, about 1 hour 45 anyway.
Yeah.
And so we're probably the first in the queue. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, Calais 9, Calais 8. Calais 7 was where we got off, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember?
No, not
Yeah,
really.
Calais 7 is where we got off.
Yeah, so this is where...
No, hang on a minute. I was going to drive on a boat. I'll be absolutely...
No, you're not allowed.
010 that way. Seagull. Okay, 001 and 8 to 899. And still we move. I bet we
there's a sign, look.
Goodness. Ah, right, so now 21 to 30, 10 to 20.
Bearing left by the look
Bearing
of it.
left. Yeah.
Not that way, carry on.
211 is still this way.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We'll get there in a minute, I hope.
That will, what do you think we will? We ain't going to get surged anyway, that's for sure now, are we?
I doubt it.
Oh, hang on, Suze.
You're going left,
Turning
right, sorry.
Yeah. Go left, right.
I do that when I'm tired.
Yeah. Okay.
This lane.
This lane. 211. Is it 211? Yeah, 211.
211.
Yeah.
Looks like we are going to Calais 7, I think.
211. That's this
Big,
way, yeah.
big ramp, be careful.
Yeah. Oh, there's toilets and stuff there, look.
Yeah.
126, 127. Ah, look, keep looking over here. Look.
Oh, here we go.
There we are.
211.
Right at the end, you've probably got to keep going actually. 193, 141, 143. Gosh, we have there's some more loos up here, Bob.
Yeah.
Just keep going to 211.
Yeah.
No one about, mate. We are on our own. This is great. Look, we're right next to Calais. Alright, here we go. There's 211 just there.
Yeah. So there is someone there in the queue. Well,
And a
might
car
be.
by the look of it.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
So
It's very easy to follow, really.
there it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, we're the first in this queue, aren't we?
We're first in the lane.
I'm not surprised
Who's that
because
chap standing there? Right, guys. So we're just sitting in all the queues. You sort of see through. I'll show you through there. Lots of lorries. There's a few cars next to us here, and there was a big coach there, and there's a few other bits and pieces over the back there. A few vans behind. There's a few vans. I don't know if there's anybody in our lane yet because we can't see at the back there. But basically, yeah, a coach next door, big coach with quite a few people on, quite sort of young people by the look of it. And then a car draws up with this light, yellow light flashing, and a lady gets out of the passenger seat and comes over to the coach driver and basically has a long conversation in French, and then they get back in. There's a bit of arm waving. They get back in, and they've basically ordered the coach to follow them, and they've gone there. And I can see the coach, the green coach, right in the distance there. I have no idea where they're off to, but they don't look like getting on a ferry unless they were on completely the wrong boat, lane or something. But it's almost as though they were taking them off to get searched. So interesting here, it really is. Hi guys, we've just I've got the camera charging at the same time as it's filming, so just gonna check. Yeah, so basically all these lorries are now coming off the top of the ferry, and some cars as well, and we were assuming we have to go back up on that lane. What do you reckon, Suze? So, or is it a roll on, roll off, or is it a front loading thing?
Are you sure that is an Irish ferry even?
Yeah, it's, well, a good point actually. I don't know. Gosh, it's exciting. So it's saying Isle of Inishmore, Dover on time 15:55, but no idea where we got to go.
It doesn't say boarding yet.
And what worries us is we're at the front, so if we don't get directed where we're going, we could end up back in Calais again. We have no idea where we're going, do we, Suze?
We're going onto a ferry, David.
Oh yeah, we're going to theoretically we're going on a ferry, but how you get onto the ferry from here, I have no idea.
Go out and see if that's an Irish ferry.
Okay, I'll go and see if it's an Irish ferry. There we go, motorhome coming off for his holiday to Europe. Fantastic.
Yeah.
There's the big ship, you can see it over there, and I think these guys, I'm not sure if these are security guys or directing the traffic guys, but we'll see in a minute. Right guys, so these guys are now directing the lorries out of these queue, and then we've got two going up over on the top, and still loads coming down off the bottom. So they've obviously unloaded the top, they're still unloading the bottom, and the motorhome has been on the top, and now there's a motorhome, van actually, but the motorhomes are on the top, so we're probably going on the top. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is fantastic.
Careful. Which way is he sending us? He's sending us this way to the left. Yeah. This lane.
Yeah,
this lane. Number 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Whoa, we can can see the sea. Come to the left of it. That's it.
Probably put the
More to the left. That's it. That's it.
That bloke there, he's gonna whack him with his
Yeah.
thing. Can you put your thing in?
Not yet. He's all right.
Yeah, you alright?
Yeah.
Profitez de l'accès à une terrasse privée et
Goodbye,
savez
France.
location gratuit. Renseignez-vous tout simplement auprès de l'un de nos membres d'équipage pour plus d'informations. Si vous avez besoin d'aide pendant votre traversée, notre équipe du guest service est là pour vous
Yeah.
assister.
Yeah.
Vous retrouverez notre réception sur le pont 7, situé au centre. Où le
It's a bit of a wait, but now we're on board. Fantastic, it's just brilliant up here. I mean, look at the sea, look at the beaches. Stunning, really. Very cool. Decks. I'm trying to find Suze. I'm trying to find my wife. I don't know where she's gone. Oh, here she is. Oh, look, she's got a glass of champagne or something.
It's actually rosé.
Oh, a glass of rosé.
But
No, it's like what, like
I'm
a.
at the wrong end of the boat, aren't you?
No, I think it's. I don't know if it's the back or the front. I lost track. I think it's probably the back. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't
It's
know.
going
actually.
that way, of
Hang
course.
on a second. No, I think this is the front. We're at the right place.
Yeah.
Perfect to get the. Still quite a lot of vans and stuff coming on. Wow, it's a good view up there. Got some photos. I'm gonna get. I don't know what to get her in.
You can have that water if you want. I didn't think you'd want to have a glass.
No,
of
I'm not.
water.
I'm not going to have a wine because I've got
Yes,
20 minutes.
drive,
20 minutes drive over there, but I'm already shattered. So here we are, guys, on the early ferry. Would you believe? How cool is that? Well, it's not the early ferry. It's actually the late ferry, but it's a day early for us.
I'm disciplined from tomorrow. I've got a big event.
Watch this space, guys. What?
A couple of big events this year that I need to
Oh, yeah.
get in trim for.
Life is changing for us big time.
Yeah.
Big time. Sue's a bit worried. The captain had a very, when Sue's on a plane or a ship, as long as the captain's got a sort of a low voice, you know, and a comforting voice.
It's authority, got authority.
It's not authority, yeah, and he sounded quite good, didn't he?
You did.
He sounded quite good. He said, so hopefully you'll enjoy our trip this afternoon. So Sue said he can't remember what day it is.
There was a very long pause.
Long pause. Anyway, we're off, guys. Look at this. we've had a bit of a nightmare with the van this morning.
Not true, it's exaggerating.
Actually, it was like, well, it's not a nightmare, but it's just annoying. The pump can't work because the water sensor thinks it's 0% full when it's about 40% full.
It's not actually an absolute nightmare because when we stop again, it'll probably be
It's just inconvenient. You can't run any taps.
Yeah.
Or you know.
A bit inconvenient.
Yeah. So even brushing your teeth or anything like that is just a pain.
I think we got around it, didn't we?
We did get around it. We were going to try and sort it when we went into a place in Calais or near Calais, but we've still got water on board. By the way, we're on a boat.
In the channel.
We're in the channel.
On a big boat, not a small boat.
This is
thankfully.
True. Yeah, but it's been we've had a fantastic time. We've just got so much going on at home. I think we told them, didn't we?
Oh, good. Well, very sad news. Obviously, we've said about that, but I think it's all good. But it's still life-changing and a big thing.
A lot to do, a lot to do. So having a bit, even just a couple, 2 or 3 more hours at home tomorrow would be a lot. Today, no, tomorrow would be a lot easier because we'll probably stop off near Dover or something.
Yeah, because we're going to stay. We're only just crossing and staying, but it'll make a huge difference, I think.
If we'd have got the ferry tomorrow, that's 10 to 9. We would have got back, I think, 9:15. So it's probably not that much different in terms of if we have a bit of a lay in and then get going. But it's going to be so much easier because we've only got 3 hours driving rather than getting up at goodness knows what time.
We've got the M23
and 25 and
M25 M1.
Yeah, but if we'd had to do to get to the port for 8:50, you really need to get there an hour and a half before. So that's
Yeah, it would have been ridiculous. The clock.
So that's 7:15.
And we'll already be in Canterbury by then.
So we'd have had to get up. We'd have to get away from the site by at least probably 6 o'clock, which means up at 4:30.
Yeah, which I sometimes am.
Which is fine.
I'm a bit odd,
but then tomorrow we can literally just, if we get up at 4:30 tomorrow, we can be on the road at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. So we save ourselves about 2 or 3 hours.
I think
will help.
We will. Yeah.
It'll help when we get home. But we've had an absolute stunner over 3 and a bit weeks. I think we've learnt a lot as always, but the big thing I think I learned is there's so many little hidden gems out there, and by complete fluke we've done no research whatsoever on anything or anywhere we stayed, not one site. Literally we just stumbled upon all these different places.
Do you think what we've learnt is the touristy places are kind of what they are? They have got dramatic beauty, but also overpriced and over busy.
Yeah, same as Britain, exactly the same. You literally you can't move, everything's expensive, and
and you don't feel like you're treated like a customer because so many people just go there anyway.
That's right. But in these little villages and beautiful little places we stopped at, I can't even, I can't even remember. I think we've done about 15 stops, and about 10 of them have just been fantastic little places, welcoming people, beautiful little places, nobody about, and maybe 2 or 3 vans on each site. It's just been great, and I highly recommend the just literally just crossing over to Europe and just winging it.
We didn't believe it, did we? Everyone said, you don't need to book, just do it, just go. And,
but
you don't need to book.
No.
He is always somewhere.
No. And normally, if you do a bit of research on the morning you go in or the night before, just to see what the reviews are like on the place you're planning to go, then that's it.
But I personally, on a different subject, ferry is so much more pleasant to travel on. Yeah, it is. Because most people go in the shuttle, which is obviously easy and quick once you get on it. Yeah. But it's getting busier and busier and busier.
Yeah, and it gets more and more difficult to get on, and especially coming back, we've had a couple of problems. Whereas these ferries, you just turn up, and we had a bit of a wait because obviously we hadn't even booked today.
We had a half an hour wait, I think. Getting through the process.
Oh yeah. But it wasn't much. No, not much at all.
No.
Much better than the shuttle.
Yeah, much easier.
And we didn't, and no one searches us.
Well, obviously it's a one time. We'd have to do it again. Right, and you can't.
I think we'll do. I probably said this already, but I think we'll do New Haven Dieppe next time, because that sounds like a
If we're coming to France,
definitely,
but also we'd do the ferry to Spain, I think, wouldn't we?
maybe. Yeah, still not sure about
Very scary, very scary. Could be very unlucky on that one. We've just got off the ferry at Dover, and David's a bit tired, aren't you, David?
I'm shattered, yeah.
20 minutes to Canterbury Aire, so weather is beautiful. Yeah, and yes, I'm really quite enjoying the ferry. What do you think, David?
Very much so.
Yeah.
Really great, actually. Do it again.
Yeah.
And like I said, probably go to New Haven.
You could have gone to sleep, couldn't you? But would have done you good. That hour and a half, it just goes so quickly though. And it's there you go. So there's the port over there. So you give way to the lorries here because they're working, so they get the priority.
There's a space in there, isn't there?
There's space if you want it, but you like the overflow before, didn't you?
What's the ticket here?
It's gone up.
Oh, it's gone up. I've got to get things.
Remaining cars. Are you going in the overflow again? That is the.
Oh, yeah, there's a few spaces.
There's lots of space there. Might be the Dharma in there.
Really? There's loads on the overflow.
Yeah.
Crikey.
Well, people prefer it, I think.
So we had another quiet night at the Canterbury Aire and a lovely meal at the pub next door. £8 for a night. It's pretty good, this place. You know, you can't fault it. We also parked near Michael and Anne Craddock. Hi guys, we parked next to you guys in Libourne down near by Bordeaux, and we still haven't met up. Plus we had a lovely chat with Andy and Sarah, who were parked just behind us in their pelote. They live in their van and they were off to France. We really hope you had a brilliant time, guys, or you're probably still there down in Provence. Lovely to meet you both, and we'll see you all out on the road. Yeah, we will probably sign this video off. So we've had a fantastic trip. I hope you all have enjoyed it, and thanks for following, thanks for all your comments, thanks for all your advice as always, and we will see you
keep with us.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget you can subscribe here on YouTube, but we're also on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok and the Polar Steps app. See you on the next one, guys.